Hello everyone, welcome back to Stonehearth Me Banto. We're back. Our Hearthlings is having a good time, eating some good food, and there have been some updates to some mods as well. So the Nordling mod has been updated, so shields no longer have their little coalition, and it should also be possible to put them in different spaces. If you have shields from before, they will act as they were before. So what you need to do is pretty much to replace them, craft new ones, and put them out again. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm removing my shields and putting in new shields that we're crafting. So I'm really happy about that water and find a sword helped fix that. So that's awesome. So we're back in the game then, and a new adventure awaits. I'm kind of thinking that the Titan battle, I want to go for it very, very soon. I feel like we're definitely approaching that, but let's see if we can gear up our town a little bit more. Like, this place is super defensive, as you can see. We should probably put the one more turrets up here to get OCD away. We have 4 and 3 over there, so we can maybe fix that, but we can just move this one up here. That will give them the same amount. There we go. But however, we might want to have a bit more defense over here. We have a little bit. I'm not sure if these can actually shoot from there. I don't think this side is very defensive, but what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna move at least, I think, these down, because I don't think they can actually shoot from up there. So I'm gonna move these down from over there. And let's see, I might move this one a little bit closer. There we go. Wild game decided, though. I don't think we have to care too much about that one. Okay, so that's great. And oh yeah, this one's done. Look at that. Looking awesome. I don't think I'd shared this one yet, so I'm gonna look into doing that. But if you're gonna use this one, do remember that you have to put it in a corner like this, because there's not a very interesting side at the other side, right? And we're starting to dig into the mountain here. We're preparing to be able to dig down here, because this is for the mason. So, oh wow. What? Ah, why do I see through that? Like so? Oh, I'm using X-ray, that's why. So, there we go. So I was thinking of maybe we can just dig down a little bit further down here. So how wide was this? This is a 9 in width, okay. So I want to make like an... let's say we make a hole that goes deeper. Be able to get a lot of stone from this. Okay, and then we want to... I think we can start... Let's start with that and see how far we get down. Okay, so that would work, but I want to have it a bit more because it's going to look better. So we have like 2 paths to get down in the middle, like so. Then we can dig that away and get a bit more stone. Awesome. Very nice. And yeah, we're building our massive building up here as well. Totally forgot about that. That's going to be a huge thing. It doesn't look as big anymore, but it's a really, really big structure that we're putting up here. Gonna be pretty cool to have it like overlooking the town from up here. And we're gonna be doing more details around it. So maybe something over here, like an almost like a balcony almost. I feel like that could be kind of cool. And I wonder if a staircase to get up here. Maybe we'll like make an staircase that goes down here on each side around the entrance to this, and kind of like goes like that, like bends around it. We will see, I guess. Let's see how it's going over here. The shepherds are doing good. The sheep are taking a nice, beautiful bath. Totally not going to be super heavy when trying to get out of there. So, and this one is almost done as well. What are we missing in this one? Invaders. Okay, we're gonna check that. Shepherd's been a grinder. Let's just make sure we make that one. It should be made by the shepherd. We might have it queued already. I've been also cleaning up the queues a little bit. I cleaned up the carpenter queue a bit recently. Invaders. Okay, here we got the Zuku Mognuron. Oh, someone already down here. And I don't know if I'm just having a placebo or not. I updated my motherboard BIOS, and it feels like my game is smoother. It feels like my computer overall is smoother actually, and the game loaded on the first try, so I might just be super lucky now and has nothing to do with it. But I had some weird issues with my computer recently where I had like a black screen would happen randomly and if it refused to go on, and I was like, it's not broken because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But after updating the BIOS to motherboard and B450 of an Asus motherboard, everything seems fine again and smoother. And they said it fixes some FTMP stuttering. So yeah, that's interesting, at least for me it is, because smoothness for the win. Okay, let's go deal with these guys. Some are kind of far away, so I guess we can struck these guys down before they arrive. It can give them stamina, I don't think we need that though. However, this one, Enhanced Courage, is pretty good. They give both armor and courage. Okay, let's go maybe for the guys in the back. These are healers, so let's go for them maybe. You're gonna regret that. Yeah, run away, do that. Okay, there we go for this guy. And now let's get this guy, because he's like the main damage dealer left over. And it seems like food is kinda decent. We had 2,788, so I think it's increasing, maybe slowly, but it is increasing. And what we can do, try to do, is to add another bed in the cookhouse, and that makes them have short distances to walk, hopefully make them craft a little bit more, hopefully. Miyugi, the swimmer, level 4 knight, awesome. Damage reduction 2, 20% armor from equipment, that's pretty powerful, that's pretty awesome. So we did beat them, of course, we did. Let's have them help around town while they're not guarding and anything. But it looks like they're celebrating a bit of the victory. Awesome. It's kind of fun when you look at that, talking about fall and everything. Aren't we we're in summer? Are they talking about fall already? I don't even, like in real life I love fall at the moment, but in this game when we get to like winter, the winter season in this biome is super long, so. Okay. So to prepare our troops even more, let's have a little look. We had 3 clerics at the moment. I wonder if you should have 3 or not. It might be too many. Okay, Banto is pretty well equipped as well, it looks like. Zar gets some good bow. We can upgrade Mata's bow to a recurve one, not a recurve, composite one. And also the Darkness Dave, he do have a Northern crossbow, that's really powerful, 42 damage. Okay, so let's look into that. We need a better bow then. Be made by the carpenter. Here we have it. This is 32 damage. Pretty easy to do, and we only have 1 thread at the moment, but we actually have an insane amount of possibility to make more. If we go into this one, 274, and maybe should try to sell off a few of them. Let's open shops a bit and have a look. Famous dwarven merchant, so let's see what we got here. We're gonna see if we can sell some things. Mainly things that we have plenty of. I'm making a lot of shields now, so if you're seeing them that we have a lot, it's because I'm making a lot of new ones. I'm actually gonna, just to be sure, I'm actually gonna sell all the shields, because the mod has been updated to just to make sure they aren't old shields, because if they are and I put them out, they're gonna work as old shield did before the update. So let's just sell all those. So we don't really have a huge amount of cooking ingredients, not in this one at least. I'm a little bit surprised actually. Are we that low in cooking ingredients, or do they have different separate categories maybe? I'm gonna sell a bit of bones. I'm gonna sell 5 maybe. It is a good idea from time to time to try to clean out your inventory. I know I get questions from time to time, how is your town able to still run with so many people, such a big town for so long? And a lot of it is cleaning up your town. Another one is trying to play on a small map if you can, because it runs better. And there's a lot of different things. And if you ever place patrol banners, make sure if you build something later on that you check so they aren't inside a building. I had that problem before, and I got help to fix that, so that was awesome. And it was really ruining the performance quite a bit, like a lot. Okay, we can sell some thatch as well. A lot of those things are sold is going to be related to being able to make more fiber. And banners, and here we go. Wow, I have 4,000 gold, that's awesome. Smith Ryan. Let's see, maybe there's something more we can sell. What was this thing? A turtle shield. A turtle shell used it as a shield. I think I remember us getting that one. And it's, I think that's a pretty good one also. So I saw that the Banto didn't have maybe the best armor. I think he can have one more upgrade maybe. So he had an steel hauberk, this one I think. So let's see, I think he might be able to equip silver. Oh yeah. So that's 10 defense, that's 7 defense, so this is even better. And we need steel and silver. I'm gonna put to make one at the very top. I think that should definitely be possible. And Northern Helmet can do as well. I don't think I had that one, maybe. Okay, so let's see here. We do have silver ore, and I'm pretty sure we should have some... We have a lot of iron as well, okay. So we get there eventually. And I think we have like 2 blacksmiths, so they should be able to go through that hopefully pretty quickly. I wonder if I should add hauling to them. Like, I know I removed it before to get them to prioritize what they should be doing. But I think I might at least just try to add it back again. Just to experiment a bit, because if they're just idle, I'd rather have them like clean up town and things, right? I'm gonna have a go at least, and we're gonna see what happens. I might regret it later, but we can always revert the changes, right? However, they maybe do not have to build, but sometimes it's good if they can build also. But I think I'm gonna avoid adding to build for now at least. And mine is a very low priority task, so we can have that one. But hauling is really good because if they aren't busy, they can move around a lot of objects to places where we want to have them. So let's just try this again and see what happens. So here we can see these should be like old objects, I think, that they placed. You can see how it's like removing the water like that. So that's not what we were after. So I'm just gonna destroy these, and let's see, this one is probably also an old one then. Because they don't have that collision anymore, the new ones. I think we can see it easily if we can, where we are like kind of like able to place them. I don't think you could place them like this before the update. So now we can place them easily on these, one by one. You can even place them there, like look at that. It's so much fun to be able to do that, and I can even put them on lantern posts. That's pretty cool, and even on this one. And now it's a lot easier to like put them up here if I want to have them. Before I couldn't even put them there. I had to go down, at least down there, to get a 3x3. So that's pretty useful. So I guess we just keep removing them until we know that the old ones are gone, pretty much. Okay, a lot of forces down here. Should we make like a path around town? I had that idea before to make a little path to go around. So let's grab a color and maybe this one. And let's start pretty basic. Let's go out first, like that. So we have like a place where we can start go to the side. And then what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna grab some colorations. And it's gonna be kind of in the middle, like that. And then we're gonna grab, let's see, is it this one? I think I need another color. Okay, yeah, this one I think. And I do think there is like another even brighter one, like this one. Really depends on how you want to make your roads, I guess. I'm not sure if that might be too much, but we can go with that. And let's grab the really dark one and have that as the base for this one, for going to the side. And this one, should we make it 5 in width? It might feel a bit big for the outside, but 3 in width. Can't really make as detailed, but it doesn't have to be, I guess, because it's in kind of outskirts, I guess. So if you do it like that, grab some colors and go with the bright one. Have a few little pieces here and there like that. So I do want it to look kind of messy out here. It's not supposed to look super good really. Let's see. And then I think we want something a little bit of stone, and maybe out here there's a bit more stone than in town, because maybe in town we have removed them because they were maybe in the way or something. We have that as our little idea at least, and I think we have maybe a little bit too much of the brighter spots. Some places. Let's maybe go with that. I probably I might redo it later if I'm not satisfied with it, but then we have a start to be able to go around a bit quicker. That's good. A good little boy going around looting there, very nice. Okay, so let's see for turrets then, like I said before. Let's see if we can make some more ones. Oh, what's this thing? Breaks items into raw resources. When was this added? Ah, goblin thing. Breaks item into raw resources. That looks really cool. I have to visit the goblins someday. Do let me know, guys, if you think I should be playing the goblins someday soon. I'm gonna make 6 new turrets. We can place them out in town. Maybe we're gonna fight the Titan. We can put them out in maybe the middle town to have a little bit of here and there defense everywhere. It'd be pretty good, and to prepare ourselves even more for the upcoming battle with the Titan. We are gonna make sure we make some more potions, so let's see. Go inside of here, and let's make sure we maybe don't spend them. So we need chitin for this one. We definitely want to do them. We only have 4 at the moment. We need 4. And we have 0, so I don't think we have any trapping grounds for those anymore. Let's have a look. So here we have birds, here we have smaller common game, small game, here we have I think they call it big game or something like that. So maybe if we swap, I'm gonna swap up the large birds for now at least for a bug trapping ground. That's where we can get some kiting, some I guess shells from the bugs pretty much. So that can be useful, and let's go to the herbalist once again and see if there is anything else we queue up for these tonics. So these we had a few, we can always make a few extra. It would be super neat to have this one. We have no sugar though, but let's make sure we have some energy to make our people super quick. So I think that's about it. Daily update. Oh, food is going up, awesome. And yeah, about the bed in the cookhouse. This is where our cook is living. At least one of them is. So let's maybe add another bed, maybe on top here. I do think we might have some in our stockpile. Ah, here we go. So, oh yeah, comfy of high quality also. Okay. This one, let's have this one. Ah, maybe. Yeah, let's go with it. Can keep their feet very warm there. Never gonna freeze on their feet while they're sleeping. It would be nice maybe to have another one in here, but it'll be super cramped. And we have to make sure we set it up. So this is Elisaria's, and we have to set this one up to be for the cook as well. And it's highly recommended to do that because they have their own bed that makes them happier, and it also makes them closer to the workplace. So here we have Elias the fish, and we have Fabian, which kind of works, but I'm actually gonna kick Fabian out and we can invite a blacksmith. Heath, you're gonna take over that one. And we definitely need like an engineer house eventually. That would be really cool to make with cogs and things like that. That would be awesome. So we might look into that soon. And these houses are more like anyone live in them really. So profession houses, try to keep the profession inside. And this one we have a lot of herbalism inside, but yeah. And over here we're gonna have like shepherds and farmers. So in this one we only have one bed. That's very few beds, but it's a workplace and it's for the shepherd. So I'm gonna have already owns a similar object. Okay, let's see if another shepherd is missing one. Sunniva, okay, you're gonna get that one. Let's set this up to hold something. Wild cattle meat, moo milk, let's go with that. And yeah, that was a thing we were trying to solve as well, because we were out of milk all the time. And the reason probably is that we had only like water and milk, and well, they're gonna go for the milk then. So let's see if we can find drinks. We made a few new ones. So here we have moo milk, and we have quite a bit more milk now, that's great, so I guess it might be working. But we should be putting these out in the world, those with tea. And maybe the shepherd can have one in here. So let's go and find these and put them out in the world. So pine needle tea feels kind of fitting for this. And what we can do as a baseline would be to have like, well, every house is gonna have some kind of like drink inside, of quick access to drinks. So let's do that where it's possible. And this is where the carpenter is, but the carpenter do not live here. But this building, let's see, how many do we have drinks in this one? Okay, so we can definitely put some drinks here. So I'm gonna have maybe one. I'm thinking of having it up here actually. Maybe down here. Yeah, let's have it maybe where he's standing. And then we have a few more to put out. And yeah, maybe where the cook live. Is that just a decorative one? Okay, yeah. So that's the difference. This is a decorative one. This one actually have herbal tea inside. I'm gonna add one of those over there, and that's pretty good. And then we're gonna head over and add one in this building, and we can have that on the table maybe, or maybe next to the table. Looks maybe even better. And we can put some food on it as well. Very nice. People are gonna be happy. That's great. Okay. So hopefully that means more drinking of those things. And another market stall has been placed. Very good. Let's speed them up as well a bit. Even though we need to make new ones if we keep using them, but everyone in town is gonna be quicker pretty much. Okay, and this one looks like they kind of got started with, so we're gonna be able to travel around quicker around like this, but also the enemies will be quicker. I'm not sure if they are as quick as we are, because we are 3 times faster on roads, but I don't know if they copied the RF you decide on. Like if you go for speed, would the enemies also be the same super speed? I don't think they will be. They definitely shouldn't be, but not entirely sure really. It could be that they are. They are definitely faster on roads, that I know. And we should do a little bit with the roads over here. There's like a lot of little places where I want to make sure things feel a little bit more connected. So we're gonna turn this around like so a little bit. And I'm gonna go up here. And I was thinking of having like a little building here. I think that would be kind of nice actually. I wonder if you have one fitting there for it. Maybe one named Small something. Yeah, maybe this one. I feel like that could work. Yeah, that's a small beautiful building. I wonder if they're gonna be able to build it however though when that is there. Can I remove that? Okay, we should keep that. Okay, let's look, how do it look? Oh, we haven't really done much on it. Is this like a prototype of a different one? Sometimes I do that. Here we have another one. It's not the same though. But yeah, we might use this one, I guess. And then we change just the floor to be in wood instead. With that one. So very basic house. It's gonna be like 2 beds. It's gonna be like really a workhouse. There might be like a farmer living here, 2 farmers, and potentially could also be another of the shepherds living here. Let's see if this is gonna work. Resetting my search all the time. Okay. Should we go for fancy beds? I feel like we can do that now. However, I feel like these colors are more fitting. One of each color, that's gonna be nice. Dressers. They need to have some place to store their work clothing, so let's go with that. But it's mainly gonna be like a workhouse, but I feel like they can still have like an herbalist flower pot, something to have some flowers inside. Beautify it a bit, and maybe a candle. We go decorating, filling it up. The wooden one, that should work. Twin candle, been a while since I actually used those. So that's gonna be pretty nice. Pretty quick to build as well. Fireplace, too small for that, not gonna add that. Not really gonna fit there. I think I will remove these for now, might add them back later. Do we have to have that one? I think we do. It really depends if we even want to have the roof, but I think I will try to keep it and see if it works. That's pretty good. Let's see if we can build it. We can, awesome. There we go. So big build, small build, and decent place to build this one. What more do we need? Okay, it's gonna be the blacksmith doing things. Small frostfish goat. I wonder how hard they are to do. Is those made by the herbalist? Maybe the carpenter? Can we even make them? It feels like it should have been herbalist, carpenter, or weaver. Could be shepherd also. Yeah, there we go. Let's make sure we queue up them at the top so we get them done. Oh, I hear an invader. Oh, yeah, I heard that. There's some big guys up here. Let's get our people ready for battle. Send them over. If we click one of those, we can tick that one. They will attack them. Okay, let's see. Is that Banto? Roll of the Rioter. And here we got Mugi, the swimmer. Our knight that is leveling up pretty quickly now. I just feel like the game is smoother than before. I'm not sure if I have placebo when upgrading my BIOS, my motherboard or not. Just feels smoother somehow. And it looks like people are doing things. That's interesting. And wow, look at Miyugi has taken those hits. Is Roloff also tanking maybe? It's taking a little bit. They ain't really doing much damage to my people over here. And they have a little bit of cooldown on the green potion. For 50 more minutes. I don't think we need any potions. If we don't need them, it's just a waste to use them really. And let's make sure we attack the ground instead, because if someone hasn't arrived when we are fighting, they will probably run back instead if they have taken down an enemy we decided to attack. Let's go like this instead. Definitely getting these people. Let's go focus on one. The last Varanuses, let's go. Look at the amount of meat we got. Well done, my people. Awesome. That's great of them. And guys, I think that ends it for today. So that was a good fight. And I'm happy that the game seems to be running smoother. I hope it's gonna keep doing that because I would love to keep expanding. And I'm gonna think about some ideas of for the next video what we might be maybe designing, but we are preparing to launch the battle against the Titan. This town is getting so freaking huge, really. Kind of hard to believe sometimes how big it is, this town. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys had a good time and hope you can have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching. See you soon again. Take care everyone.